Hello everyone and welcome. This is our final Facebook post this week before our big event on Friday evening from Tara. Friday being the feast day of Mary Magdalene, 22nd of July 2022. And this year is a very, very special year because of the balance of the number 22. 22 being the feminine and being the balance. And this balance date will only come again in another 100 years. So we've got to use this date in a very, very special way in calling up the divine feminine back into our world. And again, in the previous videos this week, I have explained the part that Mary Magdalene played in the life of Yeshua in the Essene community in Jewish Palestine over 2,000 years ago. She was his partner, his sexual partner, and his partner and companion alongside his ministry in the Essene community. And I explained too how she has been castigated by the Christian church for the last 2 centuries. But the time for the divine feminine has now come. And in this very auspicious year, the 22 and the 22, all that balancing this year, if we do not use this year in the way we should use it to return our world to a balance between masculine and feminine, then we have lost that for another 100 years. So our ceremony on Friday night will be a ceremony calling forth the divine feminine, the caring, the nurturing, the compassion, to balance the negative masculine that is running rampant in our world right now. But tonight's or this evening's event here is a meditation. And this time we're simply using the teachings of Mary Magdalene that were found in the Nag Hammadi scripts in the desert in Upper Egypt in 1945. Not her life story, this is about her teachings. So I want you to sit back very comfortably now and listen to the words here. We have some songs, some music coming for you. And listen to the words and just contemplate, just think deeply about what Mary Magdalene is trying to get us to do. Her time has come, her time is now. So can we start the drumming please, Brenda? And the drumming is important because it will take us into a higher meditation state to enable us to reach those higher energies we want to reach. So we think about Mary Magdalene, the companion of Yeshua, in Jewish Palestine 2,000 years ago, and her teachings to humanity, which are very relevant and very significant for today. Mary Magdalene, who urges us to come out of our heads and our minds, that's the masculine part of us that has been manipulated and controlled, to move out of that and move more into our hearts, to bring more compassion, more forgiveness, more caring, more gentleness and more harmony into all of our lives and into our world. Mary Magdalene urges us to come back into our body. She reminds us all that our body is a beautiful temple for our soul, a beautiful manifestation of the hand of God, a creator of life. Mary Magdalene urges us to get in touch with our own body, to embrace our own sexuality, to be happy in our own skin. No more guilt, no more criticism, no more judgment. Total acceptance of yourself exactly as you are now. Listen to your body's needs.
I am the light of my soul, I am beautiful, bountiful, I am bliss, I am, I am, I am. I am the light of my soul. I am beautiful, beautiful, I am bliss. I am, I am, I am. 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 I am the light of my soul. I am beautiful, bountiful, I am bliss. I am, I am, I am. I am, I am, I am. I am the light of my soul. I am bountiful, beautiful, I am bliss. I am, I am, I am. I am, I am, I am. I am, I am, I am. I am, I am, I am.
Mary Magdalene urges us all to come back into oneness. She reminds us that there is no such thing as separation. All is one, one is all. And in the oneness, we have unlimited potential. It is only the ego that tells us we are separate and limited. Each one of us is in God, and God is in each one of us. God is not any place outside of ourselves. Mary Magdalene urges us to accept our divine essence. Be still and know that you are part of God. You are carrying within yourself all the elements of the Godhead. The I in this song we're now going to hear is yourself.
Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God.
Mary Magdalene urges us to come back into the here and now, to accept the present, and that the here and now is the only place we can ever be. Living in the present means being fully aware of everything around you at this moment in time. And this is what being alive means. This is what living your life really means. Experiencing the here and now with all your physical senses. Mary Magdalene urges you to come back into trust. We have placed our trust in all the wrong places, in governments, churches, and so many other institutions that have manipulated us and exploited us for their mercenary ends. Mary Magdalene now urges us all to come back into trusting in the universe, in the great divine plan for humanity, trusting in the universe to deliver for us what is for our highest good, to not worry or fear, to connect with Source, to live in trust that all is being taken care of by a greater loving intelligence. Mary Magdalene urges us to come back into truth. To go back into the truth of who and what we truly are. To accept our own God essence. To live our lives honestly, as each and every one of us wants to and has the right to live our own life. And not restricted or suffocated by the dictates of society or any controlling creeds or beliefs. To allow our soul to fly freely and to sing its own song, and to allow all others to do the same. Mary Magdalene urges us to come back into our inner goddess. There is an inner goddess, the feminine, within each and every one of us. Mary Magdalene now urges us to release that inner goddess, to awaken our spirit, to remember the unlimited potential each and every one of us has to transform our suffering world for the better. It is time now to release our inner goddess in the form of caring, kindness, compassion, nurturing, gentleness, tolerance. It is time to radiate our inner goddess out all around us. Mary Magdalene urges us to come back into nature. We are surrounded by so much beauty and magic in our world. Beauty is everywhere. Magic is everywhere. Mary Magdalene urges us to spiritually indulge ourselves in the great healing power of Mother Nature. To escape from the fragmented living in which so many of us are now finding ourselves. The spirits of nature, the spirits of the land are all around us, waiting for us to connect with them. Mary Magdalene urges us all to come back into our own spiritual light. She reminds us that if only we could see ourselves as the higher beings of light see us, each of us as a bright, shining light, then we would not hesitate to shine our light out to all of humanity. Each of us is unique. Each of us is an individual expression of the creativity of the one great universal energy we call God. God in physical manifestation. Awesome in our greatness. Unlimited in our potential. So let your light shine. Let your light shine. Let your light shine.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Mary Magdalene urges us to come back into love. She reminds us that God is love. God is everything and everywhere. And so love is everything and everywhere. Love simply means seeing yourself and everyone else as the pure spiritual beings we all are. and so therefore we do not judge, we do not criticize, we do not condemn. We accept all differences and diversities as part of the great creation. Love is all there is.
Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Jesus. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love, love. Love is all you need. Love is all you need. Love is all you need.
Love is all you need.
Love is all you need.
Love is all you
Love is
need.
all you need.
Mary Magdalene urges you to come back into your heart. She reminds you that your head is controlled, manipulated in so many ways, but your heart is free. Listen to your heart. This is now the time for the merging, the marriage of the sacred masculine mind and the sacred feminine heart. Your divine masculine and your divine feminine, in order to bring about the new age for which humanity has been waiting for so long. Thank you, Mary Magdalene, for all your teachings. And now we have Jennifer Maddy, Crystal Clear in Dundalk, with words of wisdom and guidance from the divine feminine.
Thank you, Eileen. So the first card this evening is the Chariot of Ascension, the High Priestess, and it's the Merkaba. So as we unite together under this sacred pyramid, we're reminded of our divine spark of energy. Crystal clear energy resides within each of us. It's simply the time now to come into remembrance and to remember who we truly are. Let us align now with our inner divinity, to our own free will as a being of light. I allow my Merkaba to alight, arising from below and descending from above. I surrender. To Mary Magdalene and the divine feminine and the masculine, to awaken and arise, awaken in spirit and be alive. The second card is the Pyramid of Light, the Soul Fire. And the message from Mary Magdalene is, step up. Move your vibration into deeper love. Unite and ignite the fire, the twin flame energy coming into balance. Mary Magdalene encourages us to give to one another, to give to each other, to animals, to plant new seeds of hope and love from our heart with love and compassion. You receive back in tenfold, and that is the number 10 of completion. With the number 10, it's time to change our outdated patterns and claim full ownership of your personal energy field as a sovereign being of light. May the divine feminine awaken and arise. Divine woman, the womb of the woman and the seeds of the man, birthing into our fifth dimension, the golden age. Thank you.
Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Brenda. And thank you, Declan. And thank you all for watching. We'll be with you again in a few days' time. So until then, namaste.